The Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, the very first book of the legendary Harry Potter series. I'll be honest over here that the book and the author need no introduction because they have made a special place in the filmmaking industry and the book writing world, because many people have not come across such an immense piece of literature with strong plots, strong characters, and such an amazing storyline. Let's get on with the book. I'll be reminding you guys that this will not be like a typical book review that I give, not like the other book reviews. This one would be a little short because of the limited time I have. So let's get started. This book is started with the description of the Dursleys, Mr. Dursley, Aunt Petunia, and Dudley. So the description is given to the point that the reader can imagine those characters in his or her own mind. The description is exact, and it opens the reader's mind to a whole new world in which they imagine their scenario on their own. There are 4 to 5 main themes of this book. Number one, friendship. The strong bond between Harry, Ron, and Hermione Granger that will remain the same throughout the book. Secondly, bravery and courage. How brave Harry is to face Professor Quirrell with Voldemort at the end of the story, and he does not hesitate. He does not hesitate to risk his life for his friends or for his school, because when Harry, Ron, and Hermione are going through the trapdoor, Harry says that you are still free to go. I won't say anything. Third, companionship. How Harry asks Ron and Hermione that they can leave him, but they insist on coming, and they say, and their remarks are, and I quote, "Are you crazy? We'd never leave you." This just shows, this creates an emotional link in the reader's mind, a sympathetic link to express their favor, their goodwill thinking towards the Golden Trio, as they do not want to be separated and they want to support each other at every moment. And family is the fourth pillar that this book stands strongly on. Throughout the book, J.K. Rowling has many times inserted such scenes and written where Harry strongly felt the absence of his parents, the love and affection he could never get from his parents. But the strong bond between parents and their child is not forgotten, as time to time Harry is reminded of his parents through his school, Hogwarts, and he is reminded of the fact that his parents loved him to the extent that they had thought of his future when Hagrid takes him to Gringotts Bank and says, "Do you think that your parents would leave you with nothing, eh?" So from here we can see that J.K. Rowling has given this book such intense feeling, has written emotional parts so that the reader feels as if he needs to understand what is happening, how he needs to prioritize the fact that that family is important, how all these factors are important: friendship, bravery, courage, and all these factors are important in real life. And the reader creates a link between real life and the book, considering all of these factors.